I just went ahead and Googled like Donald Trump childhood, and this picture popped up of him when he was maybe 3 or 4. And oh my God, was he cute. It completely caught me off guard, because now he's just so punchable and I just find him so deeply repulsive. But as a kid, he was really cute. But what was sad is that his childhood was absolute trash. I'm not going to read every single book written or anything, but I'm reading excerpts and just kind of interviews and other psychologists who have evaluated him with what they could. He was raised by a monster. Fred Trump was awful, and he really delighted in pitting his children against each other. There was this energy in the house that the kids all were kind of encouraged to just like show me what you're made of kind of attitude. And if that meant stepping on your sibling, over your sibling, whatever, it didn't matter. Fred really liked to see his kids like just like fighting and being cruel to each other. And, Donald, I don't know. I think he is that sibling. I've noticed this in sibling groups where there was a really abusive parent. One of those siblings will emulate the abusive parent. And I think that's Trump. It's Donald. He decided that he was going to maybe outdo his father in his psychopathy. He was going to, show him that he could be just as bad, that he was just as ruthless as him. It's this weird mix of hero worship, resentment, a deep desire for approval, all that abandonment and lack of love is mixed in. Like it's a dumpster fire, as is Donald. He is a walking dumpster fire. And I think to myself, what if he'd have gotten some therapy? What if he had invested in himself instead of taking the lowest road possible? And it's sad because he was built largely, but then he also made choices. And, we can't blame his mom really. His mom was mentally really ill. I think it sounds like she had a lot of issues and she would disappear here and there for treatment, I'm guessing, and had left the kids alone with Fred and the staff. So none of them really stood a chance. And, here we are reaping the fallout from a horrendous childhood. Donald will forever be that kid who feels abandoned and unloved and unliked, and now has this delusionary life where he thinks people like him and respect him, when he also knows deep down that that's not true. He knows that people don't think he's smart. He knows that people just think he's just clever enough with his fraudulent activities and the way he just bullies people. It's not real. But I'm just asking people, please go get therapy. Please go handle your shit so that you don't damage other people the way the Donald does.